Now, your A to Z strategies. Now, can she call those back for me? Can she just go back to the ABCs for me, Jackie? Just go back. We're going to kick these now because I got to do this in 15 minutes. But this is the meat of this. This is where you got to have an action plan. You have got to have an action plan. You need to know that your attitude is everything. Did y'all see that paper in there that said attitude is everything? You know, tell her to stay right there, Dante. That's cool. Tell her to stay right there 1 second. Attitude is everything. If you walk in my classroom, right up top, just like that banner there, it says, attitudes are contagious. Is yours worth catching? Hello? Y'all know what it's like when you're around somebody with a bad attitude. You know, Bobby Brown said that in one of his songs, like you, Jenny D, with a bad attitude, you see. You know? And I'm telling you, man, that I can't digest that. Take the letters. If you don't have to find it right now, when you find that paper that says attitude is everything, if you ever add up the letters from a value of 0 to 26, do this and take the word attitude and give it a value from 0 to 26 as the alphabet, right? It comes out to be 100%. It's the strangest thing. If you add, I think I gave you a sheet that's in one of the packets, but you'll see it and you'll go, whoa, whoa. Of all the words that could total 100, attitude. The guy's name was Keith Harrell. That's where I got that from his book. Outstanding college athlete, thought he was going to the NBA. Knew he was going to the NBA. Went for the draft, waited around. The draft went down one day. The draft went down the next day. Didn't get drafted to the NBA. And what did he do? He just gave up on life. His whole attitude went to the toilet. If somebody saw him painting houses in Alaska somewhere, he was from Seattle, Washington. He was up visiting his sister. I said, man, what's wrong with you? You got a college degree. And you why are you giving up on life? It wasn't meant for you to be in the NBA. You know, it like me. When I went to interview, flew me to Waldorf Astoria Hotel, everything in New York City, sat down with people from Harvard, Notre Dame, and they offered me, you know, this man sent me up there and I was sitting there, this is the truth too, man, getting out of college. I'm sitting there saying to myself, man, this is what I really want to do? No. And my mama thought I was whacked out, crazy or something. But you know what I did? 2 weeks later, I told you, I got on the back of a U-Haul truck, put a mattress on it, and went to New Jersey. And 6 months later, I was recording an album. That's about action. That's your action plan. Get one, stay with it, believe it, live it. Remember about your purpose. Remember about your purpose, because she go back to the letter A for me now, Dante. We can go and run down these. Take action. The first one on that paper. Take action. You got to believe in yourself. Let it be. You have an action plan, but you got to believe in yourself. See that word believe. You got to believe I can achieve and I'll make this happen against all the odds. See, the old clock on the wall ain't going to wait on you. 24/7, 365. This is going to keep on going. You know, and as you get older, in this physical realm, you're going to get the reminders. Most of you are sitting here who have your youth, who have the opportunity to fall down and get up again, do it. If your action plan don't work, get another one. But you got to be able to take action. Believe in yourself. Letter C says, know you're the captain of your ship. Against all the odds, you can set sail in any direction you want, but you are the captain of your ship. This is your action plan. Get the action plan. Believe in yourself. Know you're the captain of your ship. You're here to make a lasting contribution. Remember what I said, what did Eckhart Tolle said? The universe needs what you have to offer. Okay? How do you say your name? Is it Maurice? Mariac? Yeah. Mariac? How are you, man? How old are you?
12.
You're 12 years old. Do you know when I was 12 years old, that's the first time I played football and I was a quarterback? Because I wanted to. I was a little scrumpty, little something. But you got a vision in you right now, Mariac. There's something you want to do with your life right now. And there are such things as teenage millionaires. Did you know that? I can see that in your eyes. It's your time. You didn't just show up here by coincidence. Something you believe in, something you're dreaming about. And not just Mariac, you guys. Know you're the one. Letter D says you must have a burning desire. You must want to know that you're dedicated to your cause. And more than anything, you're living from a divine perspective. Letter D, dedicated, burning desire, living by the divine. The true essence of you is your divinity. Do you hear me right now? The true essence of who you are is your divinity. That means you're unrepeatable nothing. You are the one. You're the one, baby. And letter E, as I move forward now. That's what this whole morning has been about. You all know that, right? Now, you can't tell me I didn't give you 2 hours of tools, things to take with you, things you need to do, but you got to empower yourself. You just finally got to say, I'm going to do this. It could be going back to school, like I said. It could be getting on a regiment you need to get on. It could be spending a lot more time around here, taking some of these classes you need to take, things you need to do. Empower yourself. Because once you get empowered, what happens? You get full of what? Back up a second. When you get empowered, back up 1 second. What do you get? She skipped it. What do you get full of? When I came out here and I said, get fired up, get focused, I was full of what? I was full of enthusiasm, man, because I'm telling you something. This is contagious. A woman told me that once. She said, wow, Gregory, your enthusiasm is contagious. It just makes me want to go out and do something. You got to feel like that, full of excitement, energized. It's definitely your time. And it's time for you to get what? What does the letter off say? It's time for us to get what? Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Get fired up. Get focused. Come on, sing it. Say 30 days to new you. Sing it one more time. Hey. Get fired up. Get focused. How many days? 30 days, bro. 30 days. Do you know they've done the studies? When you read the book, I'm not going to spend time with you with that. All kind of habits broken in 30 days. You will be shocked what you can do to 360 your life in 30 days. Letter G. Very simply, letter G. The genius will come to play and your greatness will manifest itself. The genius will come to play and your greatness will manifest itself. And I'm here to tell you, I gave you an example, Michael Jordan, right? Didn't even make the basketball team. Whoopi Goldberg didn't know what she wanted to do with her life and decided, I want to be an actress and I ain't going to look back. And man, she's great. She's incredible. Jim Carrey, another one. Tom Cruise, learning disabled. But they embrace what? They embrace the genius in them. And let me tell you this, and I'm going to leave you with this. The only limitations that exist are the ones you place upon yourself. Do you hear me? The only limitations that exist are the ones you place upon yourself. It's your time now. There's something going on with you right now. There's a change. There's a paradigm shift. Brother Lemon, you know what I'm talking about. You have to embrace this now. If you do the same thing, you're going to get the same results. It's just that simple. Don't be afraid to go to the high diving board. Don't worry, you'll come back up. You'll be okay. I'm still here. And I mean that from the deepest core part of me. The only limitations exist are the ones we place upon ourselves, man. Sky's the limit, man. I never would imagine I could be standing there telling you I wrote 2 books on doing the things that I'm doing in my life, but I just don't look back. And Olivia, I know you could probably share a lot of moments. I talked to Olivia because we started Toastmasters together back when I was just deciding I wanted to do this. And when I see her, I reflect upon that, wow, man, how far have we come? You know, it's possible. And you should be what? You should be happy, right? You should be happy. Letter H simply means that. You should just be happy. But you got to be what also? You got to be healthy. There's no way you're going to be happy if you're not what? Healthy. Foundations for healthful living. You know, find the stress releaser for you through your exercise. Find the mental stimulant that will create cash cows, I call them. Multiplicity of ways to just make money and enjoy the process. That's going to bring you some happiness. Letter I is very simple. You use your imagination, but you also use the 4I effect that you never forget. And what is that 4I effect? It's intrinsic, it's inherent, it's inborn. It's simply innate in you that you're supposed to be pre-programmed for success. Do you know that? I don't care what your vocation, your profession, you're programmed to make it happen. That's why the right to choose, when we went over that little poem, I really love that. You don't need nobody taking care of you. That just it irks. You don't need anybody taking care of you. You just don't. You've been given everything you need to just go out there and be somebody. And this is it. The opportunities are infinite. They're countless. They are literally countless. And one thing you got to humble yourself to do, and you have to do this, you got to be full of gratitude. You got to be full of gratitude in the process. You have to, man. You know, Miriam is here. You all see Miriam here with me at church. Stand up, Miriam. She's always here. This is her little program, and it's a very serious program. But the thing is, love, gratitude, and peace. From your imagination, from your happiness, this will happen. You know? And I just want you to know this. You know, I'm talking about you today, and I'm going to share this with you. I want you to have this because you remind me of the days when I humbly started Toastmasters, and full of love, gratitude, and peace to you. Enjoy. Olivia Benson, practicing attorney. Give it up. You know, last time I saw her, we were in Home Depot, right? And it was the funniest thing. And it was more like we were just talking. Our sons are around the same age. And Jonathan is a senior in college, you know. Got 10 minutes. I'm going to do this real quickly. We were talking. Her son's, now he's going on what? Is he practicing attorney now? Is he in law school? Come on, you know. I mean, that's serious business, you know. And I told him, we were talking about my son having some issues and things going on, but boy, he got a year left and he's going to be out there. So the thing is this. Is quitting an option? Nope. And we'll see that in a moment. Now, go to letter J, that's your joy. Go to letter K, be kind to everybody you meet. Go to letter L, love, gratitude, and peace. Please, please, give more, be more. Every night when I sing, I see trees of green and red roses too, and I see them bloom for me and you. And I say to myself, what a wonderful world. That's it. That's all we're looking for. That's a timeless classic. And if we start right there, if we start just right there, man, all of this crap we're going through in this country now, all of the things that are just blatantly in our face, we can get past it. But we have to start with who? The captain of the ship, the man or the woman in the mirror. You just have to start there. This is your life. And remember what I talked about when I said activate or stagnate? In each of us, letter M, is that we must know that we can function at our maximum potential. You have to max this baby out. When I coached cross country for 7 years, my slogan was, empty the tank, baby. Empty the tank. When you run across that line, you tired. Everything gone. You fall out. You got to have that analogy to reality about your life. It's time for you to take that kind of movement. You just got to do this. You just have to. And you'll be shocked. It's a funny thing about the universe. Well, I guess you ought to know by example for me today, it'll answer you. It'll just answer you. Letter N, very simply, you never what? Never quit. Letter O, what? You have opportunities and options to organize yourself so that you can take your life to the next level. Without a doubt. Without a single doubt. Get organized. The opportunities are going to come. Because guess what? When you get credential, what can you do? You can knock on the what? The door of life. Ain't nobody going to guarantee you nothing but an opportunity to get out there and do what's necessary. Do the work, man. Just do the work. You'll be shocked, man, how things just open up for you. And opportunities are really out there. Even in the down economy and the way people are talking about money this and tight that, there are opportunities out there. And remember now, letter P is always about your passion. It's going to always be about your purpose to be here. You are here. Eckhart Tolle, I put that up very early on. The universe needs what you got to give. Right? Am I right? I mean, this is it. I cannot make the contribution you guys have to make here. It's literally impossible. So I humble myself to you in this moment and have you to stop for some times in your life and say, wait a minute, man, I see where Greg coming from. Maybe I do have some skill sets I'm not working on. Maybe there's also some things I could do and I can enjoy the process and all of a sudden a check show up. I bet you somebody sitting there right now, you might be a great cook. Somebody sitting there right now might be great with your hands to become a mechanic. Somebody sitting there right now might need to write their first book. Hey, they calling me the expert. No, man, I'm just somebody got something going on here and want to share it with the masses. But that's what happens. When you put your information into something you call intellectual properties, something happens for you. Or I wouldn't be standing here right now, would I? It's just that simple. And at the end of the day, your passion, your purpose. And then you become what? You simply become what? You become qualified. Nobody can take those credentials from you whenever you get them. Knowledge is power, you guys. Let nobody fool you now if you use it. Knowledge is simply power. It positions you. It allows you once again to do this, and you need to be able to do that. Qualify yourself. And I'm going to talk about the next one, relationships, for about 1 minute. RESPECT. I know what it means to me, baby. Relationships. They're powerful. They'll make you or they'll break you. Watch who you call your friends. Go to the next slide, please. Watch who you call your friends. What does it say? Relationships are like a pair of shoes. If you force your feet into a pair that don't fit, you'll surely feel the pain later, baby. Promise you that. I'll tell you a story about me in Washington, D.C. one summer. I bought these, remember them platform shoes that was multicolored and all that good stuff? Remember now, this is my 18 to 25 years. Remember those years now. I told you earlier I was crazy. Okay, now, at the end of the day, I bought me a pair of cool platforms, boy. But they was about a half size too small. And oh man, one night after a gig, I had to walk a little too far. Oh God, why did I do this? Why did I do this? My point is this, man. Who are you letting in? Who are you calling your friends? Who's coming in that you know that you should let go, but you still let them in? You know where I'm coming from. There's people. There's situations. Be careful about the who, what, when, where, and what. Why? W-H-Y. Why are you doing this? Why? Because choices have what, my friends? I can't hear you. Choices have what? Everybody stand up. The next one is very powerful for me. Stand up. I want you to strive with big pride for the grand prize of success. Everybody up. I'm going up top on this one because I want to make sure I got you with me. Everybody's going to strive because we're almost through. Mary, I'm almost out of here. And I said I was going to do it today. Study, study, study. Try, try, try. Remember, remember. Initialize. Innovate. Invent. Visualize success. And I'm going to educate myself forever. Now, we're going to try it again. Since you've seen the Jumbotron, you know what's going on. And I just want you to say the first word in every letter. And I want you to say it with that relentless enthusiasm. I want you to say it with that excitement. I want you to know when you walk out that door, your life will never be the same. I promise you that, man. I'm living it. And I love it. Study. Everybody say, study. Try. Remember. Educate. And how are you going to educate yourself? Forever. Strive with big pride for the grand prize of success. Strive with big pride for the grand prize of success. Are you going to do that for me? Yes. I'm there for you. I promise you that things will never be the same. Give yourselves a round of applause. Are you feeling it? You got to be feeling it. Letter T says what? Success is there for us already. But what we got? We got 24/7, 365. Time can be your what? Best friend or your worst what? Enemy. Your best friend or your worst enemy. Time. The days when I go home and I got to run 10 miles some days, you think I really want to run them? Do you really think I just want to run them when I already had an 8-10 hour day? Not at all. Your best friend. What's the next one? Unlimited. Unique. I love this word. If I ever had a little girl, her name would be Unique. It's so powerful. It's just so powerful. It's so empowering. You got to understand that you're the unrepeatable one. You have unlimited opportunities to let your unique you come shining through. You've got to know that. You've got to embrace that today, man. I don't care what else you do when you walk out that door. Man, Mr. Griffith was right. It's my time. I got to do this. And what did letter V say, just like in Strive? You got to visualize what? You got to visualize yourself being successful. You got to see it. You just got to see it there. It's there for me. I can do this. Remember these, your A to Z strategies. And say what? You're going to be a winner? If you intend to win, then you better be making the sacrifice. You better be really willing to make the sacrifice. If you intend to win in life, you got to be willing to make the sacrifice. Next. Say yes. What are you going to say yes to? Success. You're going to say yes to what? Success. You're going to say yes to what? Success. You know, man, I see a nice little crowd here, but I don't seem to be feeling that. You're going to say yes to what? Success. Now I felt that one. Did you embrace that then? Did you embrace that moment? Say yes to success. Give your best. Take it to what? What are we going to take it to the next one? Is taking it what? To the extreme. Take it to the extreme. Did we skip the X? Y? Where is it? Where is it? Is it there? Yes. Where's it? Did he skip it? Is it there? Extreme is not there. He left it out? Unbelievable. But what? Take your life to the extreme. And the last one, my friends, is what? Live your life with a zest and a zeal. Like the Mazda car. You're going to zoom, zoom, zoom right into your future, man. This is your time. Live your life with a zest and a zeal. Have all the appeal that you want. Do the things that you need to do. Now, I want to say this to you today. Take action. Believe in yourself. Know you're the captain of your ship with a burning desire to be empowered, to stay fired up, to let your greatness manifest itself, that you'll be happy, that your imagination will let joy, kindness, and love manifest, that you maximize, that you never quit, that you look at the opportunities, that you qualify yourself, that you strive, and you remember this, that you have the relationships in your life, that you manage your time. It's unlimited, you're unique, and you got to believe this, that you're a winner. Say yes to success and a zest and a zeal.